My name is Mike Braswell. I'm a second-degree black belt under Master Pedro Sauer. I've been running a jiu-jitsu school for a little bit over 10 years, and before that I worked at several other martial arts schools as an instructor. I've been a martial artist for 23 years. I've had lots of people pass from different reasons at different times in my career. Since I've opened my school, I've had 4 people pass, and all 4 of them have been due to suicide, whether it be depression or bullying. And the last time that happened, one of my young students committed suicide, and it broke our hearts, as all of them do. And we found out later that it was because of bullying. I mean, I've often said, okay, what could we have done different? And if we can do something about it, then we need to do it. And then, you know, I was talking to Clint, and Clint came up with a great idea called Trauma Responsive Jiu Jitsu, where you can recognize the sign that somebody's going through bullying, you can learn how to connect with them, and you can learn to give them the resources for mental health, as well as reaching out for the teachers, reaching out to the parents, teaching the parents, because a lot of the TRJJ is just as much for the parents to learn how to deal with bullying. And if you want to know what people know about bullying, it's actually very little. A lot of us are just winging it. We don't have training. But what if there was a resource out there that can train you so that your children can come up mentally healthy and spiritually healthy and physically healthy? So Clint and I got together and we put together a seminar, a Trauma Responsive Jiu Jitsu seminar. It was the first one. And we were shocked. We were shocked at the response that we had. We had over 100 kids there. 70 of them had never stepped foot in my jiu-jitsu school before. We didn't do any paid advertising. It was all word of mouth. We just told the community about it, and the community came in, and everybody that came in was appreciative. They were jacked up, they were excited, and they learned a lot about how to deal with bullying, how to deal with it in the school system, and we empowered some people that day, and we made some people's lives just a little bit better, knowing that number one, they're not the only ones, but number two, there are resources out there that can help you. If I'm going to be an instructor and I'm going to help children, as an instructor, it's my responsibility to have the knowledge and the basis of at least a little bit of understanding of mental health in order to be able to help my students on more levels than just teaching them moves. I tell you, I had a lady one time, we were doing a women's self-defense seminar, and she was asking me what to do if she was drugged by her feet down the stairs. And the reason she asked me that was because that's what happened to her. And so these are the violence that we deal with. This is the trauma that we deal with. And if I'm going to do this as a job and I'm going to try to help people, then I need to have the certifications. I need to have the tools and the resources in order to be able to provide this for people. And that's what TRJJ is all about.
We talk about jiu-jitsu being therapy, and it is very therapeutic, but it's not going to get to the root causes. And you can be a great jiu-jitsu instructor and not know how to deal with mental health issues. Trauma Responsive Jiu Jitsu certifications allow you to merge both the mental health and the self-defense aspect of jiu-jitsu. There are 5 groups of people who I think TRJJ certified schools can really help. Veterans, first responders, women with sexual abuse or domestic violence history, kids who've been bullied, and also people on the spectrum or with autism or Asperger's. TRJJ is an online or in-person course where you have 12 modules of 20 hours of information merging jiu-jitsu and mental health. This will cover things like what is trauma? How do we de-escalate a person in crisis? What are tools and resources in your community that you can use to help people stay on the mats longer? TRJJ certification allows you to use our resources and our tools to promote bullying seminars in your area or women's self-defense, and they know that the coaches that are helping do these trainings have been trained and certified by mental health professionals, so they feel safe and secure, and they trust you, and they're more likely to come to your school and stay training longer. We are in a mental health crisis all over the world. I believe that Trauma Responsive Jiu Jitsu certifications can help us deal and support everyone coming into the mats and into our gyms. Visit our website at trjjcertified.com today and help us bring mental health and jiu-jitsu together to make a better world.